In the small quiet village of Ogidi, located in the heart of eastern part of Nigeria, lived a young girl called Ogechi. From birth, she was different. Her skin was a deep ebony, darker than the night sky, which made her stand out among her peers. Her head was as bad as an ancient statue, lacking the thick coiled hair that was a symbol of beauty in her community. To compound her difference, Ogechi was remarkably thin, with her bones often appearing too prominent under her dark skin. From a very young age, Ogechi learned the harshness of the world around her. Children would point and laugh, calling her names that stung more than any physical blow, like ebony ghost, bad spirit, and skeletal girl were just a few of the cruel taunts she endured daily. Some even call her Ogwazu, meaning fish bone, because of her thin stature. Despite the unkind words, Ogechi carried herself with an innate dignity, a silent strength that defied her fragile appearance. Ogechi had an younger sister named Uremma. Uremma was the opposite of Ogechi, for she was curvy, light-skinned, rich full hair. In fact, she was the standard used for measuring beauty in her community. Uremma had always wanted to become a dibia oyibo, which means a medical doctor, but she couldn't because her parents couldn't afford to send her and her sister to school. The villagers will always mock Ogechi, saying, "Ogechi, it is like Uremma used you to prepare the way before coming. Oh. She used you to mop and clean your mother's womb. That is why you look very ugly and she very beautiful." They say these things just to spite her. On one occasion, while they were going to farm, one woman stopped them and said to them that she wanted to ask them a question. Thinking that she had something meaningful to ask, they gave her full attention, only for her to say, "Ogechi, why are you so ugly? Don't this look give you concern? See, I think that you should bleach your skin so that you can at least look attractive, because no suitor will want to marry you with this your look." Immediately, Ogechi busted into cry. She felt so hot and she started running back home. Uremma wasn't having it at all. She looked at the woman and said, "You should be ashamed of yourself to even think that you are yet to have a child of your own. Yet you are mocking another woman's child. Why not concentrate on having a child first before saying this? Shame on you," Uremma scolded the woman. The woman was so ashamed. She bowed her head in shame and she left. And immediately, Uremma ran after her sister Ogechi. Uremma was Ogechi's rock. She will always say to her, "Ogechi, my sister, your beauty is like no other. It is unique and special. One day, the world will see what I see in you." These words were a balm to Ogechi's soul. But as she grew older, the weight of societal expectation and cruel mockery became harder to bear. Uremma, her sister, inherited so many enemies because of Ogechi, because she will always fight anyone who dares trouble her sister because of her look. She even lost her relationship with her man because of Ogechi. Uremma was in a serious relationship with a man named Obi, and the relationship was already heading to marriage before Obi called it off. According to him, his friends and parents are scared because she might give birth to a child that looks like Ogechi, since those traits might be genetical. Uremma never even bothered to beg him. She told Obi that any man who thinks that her sister is ugly is not qualified to be her husband. Ogechi, who was listening through the door, felt so sorry for her sister, and when Uremma entered the house, Ogechi blamed herself for her sister's failed relationship, but Uremma told her to shake it off. Uremma told her not to beat herself up, because what will be, will be. On one fateful day, a group of white men arrived in Ogidi. They were a strange sight, with their pale skin and unfamiliar language. The strangers were both curious and wary of these outsiders who claimed to be photographers and talent scouts looking for unique faces and stories to tell. Among those men was Mr. James, a renowned fashion photographer known for his work with top models and high-end fashion magazines. He had traveled the world seeking beauty in the most unexpected places. When he saw Ogechi for the first time, he was captivated. Her striking features, her deep, soulful eyes, and her dignified poise spoke to him in a way fewer than ever. "Who is that girl?" James asked one of the villagers. "That is Ogechi," the person replied, with a hint of disdain. "She is mocked here because of her appearance." James was astonished. To him, Ogechi was a rare gem, an unpolished diamond waiting to be discovered. He knew immediately that she had the potential to become a sensation to the world of fashion. Convincing Ogechi and her mother to trust this stranger was no easy task. Her mother was so protective of her daughter and skeptical of their promises. However, James' genuine admiration and the opportunity he presented was hard to ignore. "Ogechi," James said through a translator, "you have a unique beauty that the world needs to see. With your permission, I would like to take you to the city and help you become a model. This could change your life and the lives of everyone in your village." Ogechi, though scared, felt a flicker of hope. This was her chance to escape the constant ridicule and prove to herself and others that she was more than just her appearance. After much deliberations and with her mother's blessing, Ogechi agreed to go with James and his team, but only on one condition, and that is if her sister Urema would be allowed to follow her, of which Mr. James agreed to. Life in the city was a whirlwind for Ogechi. The bustling city was a stark contrast to the quiet rural life she had known. She was introduced to a new world of fashion, glamour, and relentless hard work. Under James' guidance, Ogechi began her training. She learned how to walk the runway, pose for the camera, and carry herself with confidence and grace. James' team of stylists and makeup artists worked their magic, enhancing Ogechi's natural beauty while staying true to her unique features. They celebrated her dark skin, her bald hair, and her slender frame, showcasing them as assets rather than flaws. Ogechi's first photo shoot was a revelation. Draped in vibrant fabrics that contrasted beautifully with her skin, she stood tall and proud, her eyes reflecting a newfound hope of confidence. When the photographs were published, they took the fashion world by storm. Ogechi was hailed as a new face of beauty, a symbol of diversity and strength. With her newfound success, Ogechi never forgot her roots. She returned to Ogidi not as the moth girl that she was, but as a celebrated model. The villagers were astonished by her transformation and the fame she has achieved. Ogechi used her platform to address the narrow beauty standard and importance of embracing diversity. She started initiatives to support young girls in her village, providing them with education and opportunities that were previously out of reach. Ogechi's journey inspired many to look beyond superficial appearances and recognize the inherent beauty in every individual. Ogechi impacted extendedly far beyond the world of fashion. She became a vocal advocate for self-acceptance and against bullying, using her story to inspire others to embrace their uniqueness. Her efforts led to the establishment of Ogechi Foundation, dedicated to empowering young girls in rural communities through education and mentorship. Also, with Ogechi's financial support, Urema enrolled in a medical school and was able to fulfill her long life dream of becoming a medical doctor. Ogechi's story is a testament to the transformative power of resilience and self-belief. It teaches us that beauty is not confined to conventional standards and that true strength lies in embracing our individuality. Her journey from mockery to mastery serves as a beacon of hope for all those who have ever felt marginalized or underestimated. In the end, Ogechi's life was a celebration of the human spirit's ability to rise above adversity and shine brightly, illuminating the world with its unique brilliance. Her legacy lives on, a reminder that every individual has a potential to transform not just their own life, but the life of others by embracing their true self. So thank you so much for watching to this end. I know you have picked so many moral lessons from the story. I would like to add also to the ones that have been stated in this story. Another moral lesson we can learn from here is the power of unity. The power of having a strong family that stands by you, just like Urema stood by her sister Ogechi. We should also learn to stand by our vulnerable family members. In most families, we have one person that's like maybe vulnerable. So the ones that are stronger should always learn to stand by them and also encourage them, just like Urema. And also, like the moral lessons already stated, we should learn not to allow people to define standards for us. We should be the one to set standards for ourselves and not others setting standards for us. I hope you enjoyed the story, and if you do, please don't go without subscribing to this channel. Share the story, comment, like, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Comment, like, share the story, and please kindly subscribe to this channel. It's your little way of helping my channel to grow. Please don't go without subscribing. Thank you so much.